So Gemini, this is your day. Thanks for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your September reading. Later today, I'm going to be doing your autumn or full overview forecast. And then I will tie it up with a love reading for September. All of these readings are attached. There's a link attached to a page where there is an astrology companion that you can have a look at. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time. Let's have a look at September for Gemini. This is the overall energy and it will affect all of the cards that are laid out here. I have 9 of air, 5 of water, King of water, 2 of fire, transformation, Ace of earth, the magician, Page of air. Okay, this is a turn. This almost will. Okay, right off the bat, we have this balance that's taking place, but it does feel like a high alert in September for you. Things are unfolding in September. And it's in event mode, the Wheel of Fortune, or Fortune's Wheel. 9 of fire, 2 of air, the Chariot. The heart of your reading is the Ace and the Magician, Ace of earth. Manifesting this new beginning. One that will be stable. This could be pertaining to your finances. There is an ending or a transformation from one level to another, one element to another. We have that Nightmare card up here in one of your foundations of the reading, the 4 corners. Worry, sadness, mourning, grieving, worry. Worry for someone that's going through something. Someone you deeply love and deeply loves you. At the crossroads, this is changing your life. This is life changing. So you're being watched, how you're handling whatever this event is. Where it stops, nobody knows. And here you are, prepared, afraid, but prepared. Perhaps wondering if you've got what it takes. You know, these parts of the journey that we're on, well, they're scary to face. We know we must go through them in order to grow, but there's this difficult decision. It has something to do with someone you love or someone who loves you very deeply. At the crossroads, at some point here, we'll go on, but that Chariot in the 4th corner, this is very busy energy here. And there is a sense of, you know, that sadness or worry for someone. Anymore. And things, well, by the end of September, will, or maybe even up to now, has felt like it's just been such a fast pace that you're wondering if you have the energy to make this difficult decision. Insecurity, Do you have what it takes? To be honest, Gemini, I think we're all going to be going through this at one phase or another. It just showed up for you in September because of all the events that the world is going through, this rebirth and birth into the Aquarian age. We're rising above the galactic plane into out of density, out of the density of the part of the plane that we were in. So this insecurity, this is achievable to overcome, but there does feel like a very strong sense of fear of even reaching for it. Do I have the strength to take that on? The stag. This does really feel like protective energy, like trying to protect self, trying to protect somebody you care about, worrying because something is ending. Now, this is also to do, Gemini, the seahorse on the tail is telling you that you need to come out of that energy. Maybe it's just about acceptance about the way something is. This phase, this old earth, this old way of being has ended. You have all the tools you need to go forward. And the tool that you may feel like you're missing or you're worried about, or, you know, how am I going to complete this journey if an element is removed? But there is this brand new, beautiful tool waiting for you, ready to come into the light. And that's why I was feeling that energy of the galactic center. It is that scary moment before we break out of the density and we see the big picture. That's why we're seeing so much chaos in the world, because the old world is being swept away. Yes, we're coming into a technological world. It can't be stopped, but the people are more in control than they realize. As I always say, decentralize everything. Well, that's what will come to event, inevitably. The wheel, you are in event mode with some very deep emotional energies, emotional connections. You are deep in the emotion of this event wheel in motion. So it is affecting your love life, your relationship, your family, your home, your business, everything changing. Now, as I am doing this reading, and like I said, Gemini, today is your day. I'm only reading for Gemini today, and I've got 3 readings that I'm put together. This is the first one. So at the time that I'm doing this, it is not September. But I have good, strong intuitions about how this year 2023 is unfolding. And the cards are an incredible help for me up to now, knowing we were going into the peak of the big ugly. The cards were showing me all the strengths of all your signs and all the powers that were being, it's incredible. So this looks like your time, Gemini. September looks like your time of breakthrough. Look at that. 9 of Vessels, generosity, wish fulfillment. Everything is at this point is out of your hands. It's out of your hands. That wheel is in motion. Destiny is, you know, where it's going to stop. Nothing you can do about it. No sense worrying about it. But of course you will. You are being taken to a place that you wished for a long time, because look how pooped out you look. How long, says Gemini, how long? This death of the old ways is long and painful, it seems, doesn't it? It's kind of an odd energy here because of the worry. Standing, that shamanic energy. We might be in slow motion here, Gemini. You know, like when you get in an accident, everything seems like slow motion, and it only happened in like half a second. Oh, sorry. King of Vessels. The Archer. Whoops. We have an 11 there as well. There is, yeah, a lot of emotion, there is a new beginning here for you and something you absolutely love. This new beginning, perhaps that boredom has been waiting for this new beginning. Though there's a lot more going on here than just that. This may be your anchor through this time. Manifestation, yeah, you'll hit your mark. For you, for this energy, I would suggest be transparent. Absolutely transparent. You will hit your mark. Are you hitting the mark on someone you love? I will be doing a love reading later today or this evening for you. It'll be September love. Two of Arrows. There's that decision. A difficult decision. 10 of Arrows. The Green Woman. And the Shaman. What did I say? Shaman energy. Perhaps the scary part was how fast this ended up going. When you thought it would never end. You know, death, ending, transformation. When you thought it would never end. And all of a sudden, boom, here we are. It's Christmas morning. Maybe not so great. Maybe a tough Christmas morning. But this landing in, we see the Shaman and we see the 10 of Arrows, which talks about instruction. So this is like the transformation. The master becomes the student. You all are going to be fed. This decision, whether you feel like you're strong enough or not, it is out of your hands. Universe takes over. And you will be sustained, fed, nurtured. Nurtured. I think of a gardener, you know, looking after that garden. You and that spiritual feeding. So that event, wheel, turning. Out of your hands. From the master to the apprentice. There is a sense of, this doesn't feel like boredom as much as it feels like scary. And when it's scary, we get pooped out really quick. So it's almost like a test of faith, for lack of a better word. Sometimes I just can't put into words what energies are swirling around because language doesn't cut it. It's out of your hands. You'll hit your mark. The balance is there. But there's a sense of, boy, am I pooped. I just feel pooped. But at the same time, I'm not feeling disappointment. I'm just feeling a, tell me how you feel or how this looks for you. Tell me in the comments below. The shaman energy here. Fast energy, event mode, like that wheel being twice, and in this way it's showing up, hitting the target. It's out of your hands. That's the law of attraction at work. That cycle ended. Now, this would also be about wisdom, this new path you are, and it's not really a new path, it's just your path, but the next cycle of your path or the next phase and level up. And for your information, we never in our infinite life ever repeat what we've already done. So the next turn around the galactic circle, when we come back to this place where we're at before, like in the Kali Yuga, the density of just being below that galactic field, and in the dark ages and the iron ages and the ice ages, we will never be to that extent again. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we have this beautiful wisdom, and I mean in a beautiful form, honored, feeling awe. Perhaps this is the mirror of that galactic center. It is not the sunlight. It is the galactic light. So this new beginning manifesting on Earth because of the magician and hitting the mark. Getting somewhere now? I think so. Hard decision at those crossroads, and it could have been made already. But waiting for that event wheel to turn. Well, it's definitely in motion in September. It will be interesting to see what the fall-autumn forecast is. I'm going to be doing that one this afternoon. The fall-autumn forecast for Gemini. This is what's happening in September. There's an astrology page built for this that you can have a look at, where the planets are, and connect them here. And check the other ones out. I am going to be interested as we go. I'm enjoying this format, going along the day with one sign, hitting 3 birds with 1 stone. And this, when I did Taurus yesterday, wow, it was the way it all came together for each reading, the connections between each readings, because it's still fresh in my mind. I'm liking that format. Anywho, I didn't mean to ramble on. Let's pull some cards of love. Though I do a love reading for September. And it too will have its own astrology page. Let's get a peek. What is the advice or message for Gemini in the month of September? Yeah, it's not September when I'm doing this. I would like to get a t-shirt before I shuffle more. I would like a t-shirt that says, "It's what I do. I time travel and know stuff." So I'm doing this reading for September, but it isn't September. I haven't even entered summer. Your love reading. More details on this soulmate. worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let go of control issues. Well, that kind of felt like that. Letting go of control issues. You know, worry or tears isn't going to, well, maybe the tears will help, Gemini. We need a grieving process. We need to have those moments of letting go of old energies without bitterness, or without it. We don't want to come out of it with PTSD. Let me put it that way. So to my subscribers, God bless you. And for those who haven't subscribed, I hope you do. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now, Gemini.